Hey everybody, I'm Recycled, and welcome back to Let's Play Elite Dangerous Horizons, a complete tutorial to materials and engineering. And now we resume our gameplay, showing how I got to see and get access to Marco Quint. Alright, well, we got some core dynamics composites in that 40-minute window. We were able to get 93 core dynamics composites, and what was the other thing? Proprietary thingamajiggies. Proprietary. Yes, we got quite a few of these as well. Tier 4, Tier 5, that's good stuff. What were we even doing, man? That took a long time. We have got the bootleg liquor. We did scan. Oh, we did this? We did this. We already got it, right? Because it's telling us to go to Shutter. No, because the other thing goes there too, so we can't tell. Okay. We know we did this because we got a message about bootleg liquor. We haven't done this. Alright, well, we were going to go do this. But we need to find this megaship. Oh, and I got way too super excited. It's a, I don't know. It's a thing. Can we just see it? Is there anything in this list that's highlighted? What? It is a, decommissioned fleet carrier. Oh, I thought those would disappear. They don't. Those are systems. Okay, what you can actually do, like, okay, we're far away from the star. And I don't want to necessarily fly all the way back there. So I'm going to use my FSS, and we're going to scan for a... Oh, hey. Did we just already know about this? No. Okay, so we knew about this by scanning the beacon. But in the FSS, it didn't show up. I don't know, man. It can be kind of tricky. And look, it's in the inner system, too. Okay, so we're going to go in there with our data link scanner first before we pull out our weapons. And you know we're in the middle of nowhere because look how fast we're going, 180C. It's not showing up. Oh, it's a point of interest. Okay, so if I was smart, I could have just shown this. Okay. See, it's not highlighted. In our mission, it says disable the megaship on the Hogan-class hauler. But Hogan-class hauler is not highlighted as a mission objective. So that is what made it really hard. You have to know where you're going. You can't just follow the shinies. Yeah, I think in this situation, it should highlight this as a mission objective, but it doesn't. And probably they'll probably should fix this one day. But in the meantime, everyone knows what they need to do anyway. They didn't really need it to be highlighted. So we're just gonna go there. Impact warning. Yeah, we're going to want to make a quick getaway, and we're going to go to this place. We'll just lock it in once we get there, because if I'm going to drop in, I have to keep focusing on this. We are looking directly at the planet. Yeah, the wrong side, actually. If we want to be extra cheeky, we can go between the planet and the ring, but I'm just going to go around the planet, and we're going too fast. All right, we just get around this big-ass ring. Then we can see where is the Hogan-class hauler. Okay, so now we can use Super Cruise Assist to approach it at an incredible rate of speed. Doesn't matter if we're going too fast. We got this. Alright. So here's what you do. You gotta target the ship. Not the same thing as having the navigation point targeted. And while we're doing this, I'm actually gonna lock in this place, yeah, to our navigation while we do this, so we can make a quick getaway, because they're not going to like us after this. So you gotta pop out your hard points, have your data link scanner at the ready. You gotta scan it. And you can scan it from pretty far away. Okay, so we found targets, so we're going to use the contacts. Use data link scanner to interrogate target. Okay, but it identified all these contacts. So we were told to deal with the turrets, so we're gonna target a turret, and I think this is the closest one to us. And if we just get close enough, and you have to get a little bit closer this time. Just within about 300 meters or so. The missile launcher. So we found sub-targets. Look in the sub-targets menu, we found defense system generator. 100% healthy. It's right over there. Now we pull out our guns. This little thing. And within 500 meters, we're going to do maximum damage. So let's just get some weapons. Power. Let's do it. And we fucked him up. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Missiles inbound. Move, move, move. They're shooting at us. I'm shooting back with my anti-missile system. We got the weapons out. We gotta put them away. My shield's taking some damage. Let's go. Let's go. I'm boosting away. I'm boosting going really fast. There's fantastic dates available. Okay. And we got out of there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So the first time I did that, I actually didn't realize that the mission completes as soon as you destroy the first target. And I went back to destroy all the targets. You don't have to do that. Okay, so we got in trouble, by the way. And aside from that first fine we had, we got fined again, and this time it's a bounty, not just a fine. So that means there's going to be guys coming to kill us. In the case of a bounty, you should not go to the police to try to atone for your crimes, because they will send you to prison. Instead, only go and see a interstellar factor, aka your attorney. But let's do this planetary scan job. It's here. Yeah. But where? Scan the beacon or use the discovery scanner. Okay. So it's a settlement. Among settlements, do I know anything about this settlement I'm going to? I actually, well, it doesn't say which one. Okay. So we do need to use the beacon because we don't know where we're supposed to go. Oh, and because we have a bounty on our head, if we get scanned by anyone, and I do mean anyone, they will start shooting at us. So it's not really a good time for us to be doing this. We want to stay away from other ships as much as possible. It would be wise even to use silent running if we wanted to. Of course, that would make our shields drop, and we don't have any armor, so it's probably not a good idea. The silent running will keep the heat your ship generates inside the ship, which heats it up, but critically, it stops producing emissions, so nobody will be able to target you unless they have a direct lock. Basically, they're very close to you, and they manually targeted you. So we did do a thing, and it told us that we need to do something, and we need to go to Bravo 3 Foxtrot. So we'll go to Bravo 3 Foxtrot. All the way over there. Yeah, so it's going to be... Oh, God, that's really far away. Oh, man. Gotta go there. Alright, well, anyway. Yeah, as long as you have this bounty on your head, you're going to have people trying to kill you. Basically, you need to get to a interstellar factor without getting killed. And you can just use EDDB or Inara to find one in your area. Actually, you can go to Interstellar Factor anywhere. It doesn't matter which one you go to, as long as you go to an Interstellar Factor. It's like a notary public. You just find anyone, anywhere, and it's just as good as all the others. And so you can pay off that measly 400 credit bounty, which is so minor. And then your bounty will just magically disappear. Yeah, and we'll pay out this fine. We'll pay out this fine while we're there, too. But we'll be doing that after we do this. Yeah, we're going real fast now, 300C, but it's still taking time to get there. Boy, we had to go really far. Yeah, I should mention, even though we have a bounty now, which is really bad, and will make everyone want to kill us to collect that bounty, we've also got that illicit cargo. Normally, that's not such a big deal because no one will find it unless you get scanned, and no one would really care about it. I mean, a pirate wouldn't care about it. But if a cop scans you, and cops are always scanning ships outside of station entrances, then they will know that you have illicit cargo, and they will start shooting at you. As I understand it, it is possible to go into the station and they won't shoot at you because there's some, like, peace protocol. And unless you piss the station off directly, the station itself will not shoot at you. But if the station does shoot at you for any reason, your ship will explode within seconds because station guns are incredibly powerful. Don't ever piss off a station. Yeah, one of the factors that actually goes into the value of these missions is how long you'll be spending in Super Cruise. So in this case, because we chose a mission that had the most amount of reputation available to complete it, the reason why it was so valuable and worth so much reputation in this case seems to be because it was so far away. In fact, we spent so long in Super Cruise, it might have been faster to simply jump a fleet carrier to the body directly, even including the 16-minute warm-up period before the jump, and to go that way. But as this is a new account, we do not have a fleet carrier. If I wanted to go through the rigmarole, I could get my main account's fleet carrier to do it for me, but I'd have to log in with my main, and I'm so busy with my secondary account here that I'm not bothering. I would rather just stay in Super Cruise. If it was a very long Super Cruise flight, like we had to go to Hutton Orbital or something crazy like that, yeah, pretty crazy. Well, I guess you'll do anything for the mug. But yeah, then I would definitely get my fleet carrier to carry me there. And by my fleet carrier, I mean my main account's fleet carrier, which right now it's definitely parked in a normal place that would be reachable easily, not around some secondary star way off in the boondoggles. But we finally have arrived at LHS 1875, Star B, Body 3, Moon F. And we are looking for a point of interest to interface with the data panel. Okay. So if it's malfunctioning equipment, then probably we won't get shot at, but if it has a big security system that has completely freaked out, then we might get shot at. And theoretically, in this situation, you wouldn't get a fine by doing anything because they're just screwing with their own thing that's broken. But because the game is silly, you probably could get a fine, and it's like you did something illegal. Wow, we're going too fast. Are we going too fast for atmospheric entry? Yeah, a little bit. Nope. Alright, we got it.
Orbital flight engaged.
So let's see if we can get close enough, even though we're not directly over it. Because if we have to glide down, then we're going to have to get a different approach. Okay, it looks like we're in danger of dropping in. Let's get a little further away so we can get a glide slope going on. Okay, it's zooped way over there. So it's a good thing that we didn't enter the atmosphere. Well, atmosphere. The local exclusion zone of this airless body. Theoretically, you can use your frameshift drive while you're very close to the planet, as long as you're outside of the mass lock range, but it punishes you. Is it gonna move while we fly over? It did not. Yeah, it kind of punishes you when you're down there and you're using your frameshift drive. You can't. You have to pretend you're leaving, basically, and then turn back down and don't leave. And you have to keep your velocity vector positive above the horizon, above 0. In fact, you have to keep it above 1. I happen to know that from failing it many times, if you even dip your nose to the first degree of heading back toward the planet, your frameshift drive will fail and they will stop super cruising. So we just want to find this darn thing. Ah, there it is. Okay, in this case, we are meant to find a point of interest and interface with the data panel. So it doesn't actually say what am I doing? What we have to do. So I'm just gonna get close. Okay, we can see it has one of these thingamajigs. So maybe we can use our data link scanner if we happen to get close enough. There's droids here. If we damage them, we will get in trouble. Get out of the way, droids. Yeah, I am coming. Alright. So if you get super duper close to this thing, you can target it. So I'm just gonna do this. They didn't like that. Yeah, we got a bounty for that. For doing the thing they told us to do, we got a bounty. But I foresaw all of this, and I punched in. I thought I punched in. Can we go maximum speed, please? No, I didn't. Yeah. The place where we can go and get our name cleared, finally. Yeah, but, even though we have this illicit stuff, I'm actually gonna sneak into Wolf 359 and go and see our, interstellar factor that is conveniently available in the local area near where we are doing all the things that we are doing, and we'll have to sneak in there. Fortunately, because this ship has because we have a low emissions power plant with thermal spread, that means it's going to help us when we're doing sneaky things. That is to say, it's going to help us. Yep, we have illicit cargo. It's going to help us in silent running. If you want the ultimate ship for silent running, you should have the coolest running power plant you can get. That's going to be full low emissions with thermal spread. Probably the biggest power plant you can get, so it'll have lower usage from your modules, which will create even less heat. This place is closer. Let's go here. Wow. Okay. We came very close to the place. I want to stay away from the police. Looking on the radar tells me exactly where all the ships are. If those ships get too close, they will scan us, and they will find that we have something we're not supposed to have. So what I'm going to do is actually reposition so we can get to the door most directly. And I'm just boosting so we can do it faster. Alright, we're going to slow down. We're going to sneak over there and get permission to enter. And when we go silent running, it's actually going to drop our shields, so want to not bump the toast rack at all, or we'll take damage. But basically our shields are going to do nothing. Alright, let's get going. Get landing permission. Yep, I'm already on the correct vector. And silent running. They've got ships around here. I don't want them to see us. They could see us anyway. If they do... We've lost communication with
yeah, I know. Commander. Please run a systems check.
Alright. You can see our heat is going up a little bit. Now we can restore our thermal signature.
Please exit the facility.
Ow! Did 1,000 credits of damage with that rough landing because my shields were down from silent running. But basically we got here even though we had prohibited stuff in our hold. No one knows it. We're not in trouble. And we can talk to the lawyer.
Please alight at your assigned pad.
And we can pay off these fines. And we can get paid. Can I get paid by the authority? No, I can't. What about... Nope, not combat bonds. Alright. Well, I'm just going to pick these up because we're here. Yeah, we were owed a lot more money than we owed anyone else. Okay, but we still got illicit cargo. And we just need to go back to Shada Horizons in Procyon. Okay, so same idea on the way out. Don't get scanned. Or we'll have more fines or bounties. If it's bounties, they'll start shooting. I guess it just depends how illegal the thing we have is. Well, I guess you're going first. You got there. Yeah, we can see there's a cop right there. Alright, let's just go. Let's silent.
Silent running.
if we see anyone with their hard points out, then it's probably the police. But if I put my landing gear up, we'd fly a little faster.
Scoop retracted.
And boosting with these dirty drives will actually create a lot of heat. But it's probably worth the trade-off. Okay.
Temperature critical.
And finally, we're so far away that it's no big deal. And even in Procyon, they're going to try to scan us. I think at planetary outposts, they don't actually have security. I could be wrong.
3, 2, 1.
So then you wouldn't have to worry about getting scanned. And this is just because we did some mission that required us to pick up illicit cargo.
Incoming mission critical message.
You had the bootleg liquor. Okay, let's go to the settlement. Yeah, and they chose to run out of this settlement just randomly because it happened to be the closest place to go. But because it's a planetary settlement, it takes time to get there. In actuality, it probably would have been faster to choose Corp because it's a space station, and then we could use the Super Cruise Assist to get there faster. But I already have this obligation. I made this promise, signed this contract. I agreed to do this job for these people, and therefore I am required to do it. Otherwise, we would fail the mission, we would lose reputation, and we wouldn't get paid. And the whole reason we're doing this is to gain reputation. Yeah, getting permits is a pain in the butt. It is possible to already have a good reputation with a faction beforehand. If, for example, you were just running missions for credits, or if you were selling commodities, maybe you are a diamond miner or a painite miner, and they happen to have a good price at a station that the faction that controls that station happen to belong to a system that issued permits based on how much they like you, and then you unload 500 tons of painite and they love you, and you don't have to do any of this. But the odds of all that happening, I think, are pretty low. It probably would never happen to anyone, honestly. It would mean that the high sell station was in Procyon. Of course, you could take a loss on your sales and just sell it anyway to a Sirius-controlled station. Landing pad 5. Don't get scanned.
DeLacy, Romeo, Echo, Charlie. This is Federal Flight Control. Please request docking permission before landing.
I did.
Okay, Commander. Make your way to landing pad 05.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, let's see if they like us now. We did it. And we want reputation. And we got some. Not very much. We did this and got some more reputation. Oh my god, it looks like we might have done it. And we did this for a heck of a lot of reputation.
Incoming message.
Yes! We got to the next level. We are now considered friendly. That is not enough. We did not get the permit yet. Oh boy, this is taking a lot of missions. Well, available missions. I guess we're just going to have to do more of these. See, this one is a lot of work for hardly any reward. You have to go down to a planet to find the location of the person. It seems like almost everything we're doing here is going to get us in trouble. Here's a harmless person to kill. Alright. I would like to keep my nose clean and stop getting in legal trouble. But the missions they're offering will get me in legal trouble. And here's another pirate. It's only 1 reputation point, but it'll be easy. We'll do this too. Alright. Doesn't matter what order we do them in. No one's going to be judging us. Alright, well, thinking about it a little bit. Doing these disabled megaship turrets is going to get us in trouble. And doing these things, ain't no one going to care that we killed these people. They are pirates, they are bad guys. And we got to go in a big Loop. So, by going to kill the pirates first, and doing the thing that gets us in trouble later, and it probably wouldn't make any difference at all, but theoretically, while we were in the, assassinating these two pilots, we could get in trouble. That's ridiculous. That would never happen. There's not going to be any police to scan us. Doesn't matter the order we do them in. But anyway, we're going to...
Mission objective detected.
Don't know where she is. He, she, I don't know. Why do I think it's, what's the name? Ella. They could be here, by the way. If you hang out at the beacon, sometimes they'll just show up and try to kill you. We'll hang out with our weapons out a little bit. Let's see. She is... I don't know. That ship's going really fast. Any of these ships that have their hardpoints out could be a bad guy. Oh. It is a cobra. There she is. Yep. Yep. Mission target. Light him up.
Target shields offline.
Stay behind them, and obviously they won't shoot at you. But basically, the AI is not great. It used to be even worse.
Incoming mission critical message. Cargo scoop deployed.
Alright, you can go down the list here and see. 2, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just get the tier 3 materials. I'm not gonna bother with anything worse. The shielding sensors. Alright. Yeah, in this case the person that we killed was wanted. So no one's gonna get mad at us for doing it. There isn't anything else here we really need, right? Is there anything here that we don't already have? That's the real question. We never gotten this. Okay, well, let's get some. Could need it for something. New material discovered. Heat resistant whatevers. Alright, that's done. Let's do this. Alright. Oh, it looked like they were in the sun's corona, but actually they're just really close to us. But the ship is teeny tiny compared to the star.
Mission objective detected.
Much like last time, I'm expecting them to show up. So we know that they're near the station called Beakley City. But, as usual, they'll probably just show up anyway, so we'll just stay here. Yeah, I guess it won't actually be any of the ships that were already there. They'll spawn in afterward. So if a ship spawns in, you can be sure, if it's not a player or something, it's your target. I guess we'll fly around weekly, give them a minute to spawn. But I'm tired of waiting. Oh my god, it's 100,000 light seconds away. Ugh. Please spawn, guy. Oh, hey. Who's that? That is not them. There's no one here that has their guns out except him. Them. Whatever. Alright. So in this case, we discovered a signal source. Unfortunately, it is super duper far away. But because they didn't spawn in on us at the beacon, we'll just have to go to the signal source. At least there's a signal source. I think there's some kinds of missions where there's no signal source, and you have to interdict the target out of Super Cruise. Yeah, if that ever happens, then you basically should just hop in and out of Super Cruise near a star or a body or something until they inevitably, randomly are generated procedurally, and you'll see them near that star, and you can interdict them. What you should not do is naively travel from star to star assuming that you'll see them on the way, because it's an obvious corridor where ships would travel. NPCs are not like human players. They would not be in places where humans would be. They instead are just randomly spawned in places that, well, that they are. If, for example, you were like an open mode pirate and you wanted to intercept players that had diamonds in their hold, besides actually hanging out in the ring where they're mining it, if you're real smart, you can find out where they're selling it and go hang out near where they're selling. Of course, it's likely to have security forces, but that doesn't mean you can't find someone who's out of range of the security. So that's like logical thinking for finding players. But for NPCs, they just spawn wherever you go, basically. Or in this case, they spawn at the designated spawning location. Alright, we are finally here. I have room for more guns on this ship. There's a few ships here. Including a Sidewinder. Oh, there's apparently something going on here. Yeah, that is not the ship we're after. Okay, well, 3 of these are obviously in a wing. And no, I want to use the lasers. Okay, there's this ship. It is a Cobra. They are harmless. They are my mission target. And apparently they're gonna attack the ship, and I'm gonna target their power plant. And the way my controls are set up, I have to engage my throttle when I'm targeting sub-targets. It is a limitation. Okay, well, I can see your power plant. If I can get through your shields, I can start cutting into your hull. And they should have started doing things already, but they didn't. I might be better off with gimbals. Yeah, I'm hitting the power plant. If you zero out a power plant, that ship will explode. It's zeroed. He should have lost most of his everything, really. He's jumping? Don't do that. Okay, he didn't. Yeah, I did help. You liar, you didn't take any damage. Alright, well, let's just see. What do you got? Same stupid crap. We have everything. Yeah, we have plenty of this. Let's be on our way. We did this, we did that. Let's go after a megaship. I don't even care about those materials. They can rot. They're just not rare enough. Recall that we have about 90 core dynamics composites. We're only going to need a maximum of 9 of them, probably, to max out our armor on the most rare upgrade you can possibly get. So that means we have about 81 extra. And we can use those extra to trade for other materials. Because they're tier 5s we're trading out, we can get a lot of other materials. Okay, well, we're too close to the star, so we shouldn't really park there, but if we look around, we can see, remember what we learned last time, the thing that we're trying to find is a point of interest. Like this Aquarius class tanker. And if we look at our mission, yes, we are looking for an Aquarius class tanker. So let's go. Boy, I guess the reason why I had so much trouble last time was just because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Oh, and they're really... Oh, wow. This planet is incredibly close to the star. This is highly strange. We're in scooping range. And, this is very, very strange. Why is this planet so close to the star? I don't know a heck of a lot about astronomy, but I do believe this body is within the Roche limit of the star that it's next to. So it should probably not be in this very nice spherical form. It should probably become a bunch of chunks of planet in a line. Yeah, we're so close to the star, we're actually overheating a bit. That should be taken care of when we drop out of Super Cruise. Yeah, and then paradoxically, even though we're so close to the star, we're not actually overheating. This is very weird. If you wanted to see a weird planet, is that landable? It doesn't look like it's landable. Okay, if you want to see a very strange planet that is close, way too close to a star, you should check out Scardy 1. That's S-K-A-R-D-E-E. Scardy. Scardy, the first planet. When we leave, we're going to want to go somewhere. So let's go towards our secondary target. If I can... Yeah. I have to get there the long way. It's far away. that target is way out of the way. So you would probably never find this on your own. Alright.
Mission objective complete.
And the police are coming for us. More mask locked. But not for long. Yep, the cops are coming, but it doesn't matter. The work's already done.
Drive charging.
We're out of there. We're gonna zip through the sun's corona here, but it doesn't matter. It's just a video game. If it lets us start the jump, then we will finish the jump.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But seriously, what a weird planet. It was so close to the star. That was highly strange.
Warning, temperature critical.
Yeah, we're pretty hot. So there's a white dwarf here. Oh, this is on the way. Do we need to supercharge? It doesn't say we need to we don't need to supercharge. It would save us some fuel, but it would also do some damage to the ship. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I see a reformatory ship. I don't see any other ships. We're going after a reformatory? We still have to do this. Another Aquarius class tanker? No, yes, the reformatory ship. Prison break! If there was any target that you shot at that would get you in trouble with the police, I'm sure it would be this one, because this is a prison ship. And we are going to shoot at it. Yeah, there's no telling which missions you'll have to do to get your permit. But you gotta get that permit. If you want to see Marco Quint, you gotta get the permit for Sirius. Are we on impact warning? I don't think so. Oh, but we were for a second. It's a gas giant. Not falling into that exclusion zone. Alright, so let us target the system where we're turning this stuff in. It's Procyon. And let's lock that into our navigation. Actually, no, let's not. Do you remember the place we went to see a lawyer? It was actually Wolf 359. We'll stop there on the way back so we can get our name cleared. But it's much better to do this before you have the police chasing you than after, because you don't want to mess around with your navigation system while you're getting shot. It only has 3 turrets. 350 meters seems to be the crucial number. And the defense system generator is over. Way the heck on the other end. Alright. So we can see on our nav panel that the place where we're going is directly behind us. Let's get it a little closer so I can actually use my convergence to I can't. Okay, maybe if I turn this way, then I can do it. Yeah. My weapons are so far apart that I can barely hit it with both of them. Another reason to use gimbals. We did it. They're shooting missiles at us. Let's go. We're gonna zip through the ring.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's missiles chasing us. But they can't catch us. 3, just turning all these missions. So we'll stop by our attorney. So recall the last time we did this, we actually had illicit cargo in our hold. Not this time. So we don't need to mess around with silent running or anything. If the police scan us, well, they might know that we have a bounty by Ross 780 and United Egger 431 free, but they won't really care. I need to use my Super Cruise Assist. Yeah, they don't really care about that. We can just go in there. We're not really wanted. They only care if you're wanted locally. But we never committed crimes in Wolf 359, so they're not going to care about our bounties from elsewhere. If I can stop drifting, don't smash into the toast rack at a high rate of speed. But we overshot. Alright. Would the magic lawyer please tell everyone that it wasn't me? And once again, I got bounties from something. I guess from destroying... Yep, and that my anti-missile system was shooting at their missiles. Yeah, it's good. I have anti-missile launchers on the front of my ship. I don't have any on the back, but that's fine. Because I principally just need them to shoot at Guardian missiles. I hear a ship. I don't see it. Okay, we almost collided. But that's okay. Anyway, let's be on our way. Abrupt video ending for Elite this time. This video is just too long to post at once, so I'm cutting it here. If you've been watching, thanks. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.